Boom, gentlemen and ladies, welcome. This is Dr. Julie Benfish Academy. And in this video, we are going to be showcasing a 1000 capacity JBF oven. Yeah, a 1000 beautiful sophisticated oven par excellence. It is special, it is brand new, it is original, okay? You won't find this design anywhere. And this job belongs to Mr. Charles, all the way from Mowey, okay? We're in Benin City. Just in case you do not know, we're in Benin City, Okoro Junction to be precise. Let me show you around. So this is Okoro Junction, Benin City, okay? This will take you to the east, New Benin, take you to Anambra State and all that. Here we take you to Lagos, Abuja and all that. So this is where we are, right? So this edifice you see behind me here belongs to Mr. Charles, right? And of course, this is a 1000 capacity oven. First and foremost, the basic compartments you will see inside. Number one, you have 14 racks, each of them having a capacity of about 92 fish. And then you will also have 4 charcoal collectors. You will see a total of 4 industrial fans that will blow for effective heat circulation. You will see 3 gas burners, 2 oil collectors, an oven thermometer, 3 chimneys, double padded in all directions, and many other amenities I'm going to show you. So just stay tuned and watch this edifice, this masterpiece par excellence. So this is just an overview of how it looks like, okay? So this is your 1000 capacity JBF oven at Okoro Junction, Benin City. This is going to Mowey, very close to Lagos. Just in case you're interested, feel free to call us. Now, amazingly, the back side. This is the back view. See how copacetic everything looks like. Amazing innovation, amazing brain work, and amazing smoking process. So this is an edifice, a masterpiece par excellence. So it comes with rollers at the bottom as well. All right, so this is just an overview of how it looks like. So let me take you to the individual compartments that makes up this oven, what you're expecting on arrival, and how beautiful your edifice looks from inside. So first, you have this industrial thermometer, okay? We ordered for this thermometer all the way from Korea. And that is because it's very sensitive to heat temperature and it comes with a lot of beauty. First, if you look at it very carefully, the blue sector is for smoking, right? The red sector is for barbecue. Then the white sector is for burnt offering. Let me use that word, burnt offering, right? So the blue sector is for your drying process inside the oven, right? Now barbecue always have a higher temperature beyond the smoking process. Next, if it gets into 200 degrees Celsius, as the case may be, that becomes very, very high, and you have to be very careful with what you are doing inside so that you don't end up finding burnt offering. This is an amazing industrial thermometer. Trust me, it is highly sophisticated. I will show you the knob that follows it from inside. First, the oven will come sealed. And the reason why we are sealing this oven is so that no one opens the oven except you on arrival. Okay? So once we seal it, we're going to position the key at the top here. All you need to do on arrival, you get the key here sellotaped, open it, and then have access to the internal part of your oven. However, as it stands right now, the oven has everything inside, which we are going to show you as the case may be. So these are your padlocks. You can also use that to lock your oven at home or wherever you're taking your oven to. So let's open the inside. Wow, that's the first part of the opening. Wow, this is the second part of the opening, right? Now it's actually a double folding oven, right? This folds 2 times, this also folds 2 times. So for you to open the second part of the folding, we have a lock here. Hope you can see that. Beautiful. Just here. And then that opens this one completely. It opens this one completely. And you see that 2 in 1. Just like you requested, sir. So that is the edifice. You see the masterpiece par excellence. Then we will have to open this one as well. It has its own controller here. Hope you can see that. Then, and gentlemen and ladies, behold a 1000 capacity industrial oven going to Mowey City. This is an edifice on its own, a masterpiece par excellence. Highly sophisticated oven you find nowhere. If you need something like this, feel free to call the contacts on your screen and we will design and send this to you anywhere you find yourself in the world. This oven is not for the weak. This is an industrial oven that can process 1,000 fish at a go. And trust me, from how sophisticated this device is, you will get the best out of your drying process, okay? Just for you to have an overview of the backside as well. So this is a total exhibition of what we have designed, and we are taking it to Mowey this afternoon. All right, so now let's go into the individual compartments that makes up this amazing edifice. First, your charcoal collectors. This is the first charcoal collector, mirror stainless. Second charcoal collector, mirror stainless as well, right? Now, if you check the charcoal collectors, they are designed in such a way that you have a net here. The essence of the net here is to allow the fan that you see over there blow into the oven, into the charcoal, and radiate the heat inside the oven, right? So you will have it open here. As you're taking it down, you will notice that the fan will just be blowing her breeze inside the oven, right? Good. Next you will find is the gas burner. And of course this is the burner. I hope you can see that very well. A little bit back here. This is the gas burner, right? Hope you can see that clearly. Yeah. Now the gas burner actually comes three. All right, that's clearer now. Now we have three gas burners inside this oven. This is the first. Over there is the second. And then over here is the third, right? I'm going to show you a separate video on how to install this gas burner effectively, and you will have no trouble. So these are your charcoal collectors. You put your charcoal here, you put your charcoal on this side as well, and then your gas burner is over there at the middle. And that invariably means that you can actually use your charcoal and your gas simultaneously, right? So you can use both of them at the same time, and that will give you a very high temperature. Sorry for the noise you hear in the background. We are in a very busy place called Ohoro Junction, Benin City. This is a six junction, right? It's actually 6 junction in Benin, and vehicle comes left, right, and center, and they can actually make a whole lot of noise. So you may still hear noise as we go. I apologize ahead of time. So that is that. So you can use both charcoal and gas simultaneously, okay? And that gives you a high temperature and a faster range of drying. And that is the same thing you see here. That's the same thing you see here as well. That's your fan over there. That's your fan over there as well. Next, you will have these pairs of thermal insulated gloves that will be inside. And the essence of these pairs of thermal insulated gloves is for you to swap your rack during the drying process, okay? So courtesy demands as you're drying, there are some cases where the fish that are below receives more heat than the ones above. You take these ones above using your pair of thermal insulated glove, okay? Don't try changing your racks with your bare hands. It may just get you burnt, okay? So always use your thermal insulated gloves to do that. And inside your thermal insulated gloves, you find your receipt. That's your receipt over there, sir. So on arrival, you can actually get that and keep somewhere safe. Next, we look at the oil collector. Purely mirror stainless. That's me over there, Dr. Juliban. Purely mirror stainless as well. And of course, it comes with 2 oil collectors. And all the oil collectors are removable, okay? So they are removable. The racks are also removable, so that you can actually work with them independently. Then, amazingly, it comes with an opening. You can see that opening. That opening will come out of the oven. Let me take you to the back. So that opening will shoot out here. And here you can have a container to receive oil that will be coming out of your amazing oven. Now, the reason why this outlet is here is for oil collection, and to also waste any form of liquid that is coming out of the oven, thereby keeping the internal part of the oven clean. If this oil collector happens not to be here, a lot of tragedy will happen in your oven. Number 1, your oven will be so messed up. And then number 2, whatsoever you are processing inside the oven will have the high chances of getting burnt almost immediately. Why? Simply because if you're processing dry fish, for example, we know dry fish do contain fat. and the oil dropping from the fish actually is highly flammable. And so by the time this oil come in contact with your charcoal or your gas burners, the fire will just ignite. And before you know it, everything inside your oven becomes a burnt offering. And so the oil collector play a very important role. Number one, it acts as a hot plate to radiate heat into the oven. Number two, it helps you bring out oil, which you will need from the oven. It's very medicinal. Pharmaceutical companies make use of catfish oil for drug manufacturing. And then also, it prevents your oven from creating burnt offering for you. All right, so that's by the way. So that takes us back to the inside part of the oven again. And we are done with this oil collector sector. The same thing happens to this. It has its own terminal out there. So this is locked. Next are your racks. This is an amazing size of rack. Hope you can see that clearly. They are all removable, okay? Now, each of these racks you see have the ability to take 92 fish at a go. Each of them of 0.5 kg. And if you multiply that by the total number of racks you have, which is 14, you have 1,000 fish capacity. And that is the edifice you see. All these racks are removable, one after the other. You can remove them. You can remove them, load them at will, and then make sure you put them back as well. So this is the edifice you have ordered for. This is the masterpiece you have ordered for, and it is ready to be delivered to you anywhere you find yourself in the world. And if you're interested, feel free to call the numbers on your screen. Just at the top, you find the chimneys, okay? So it comes with 3 chimneys where excess heat can escape from the oven. And of course, the chimney also has a very important role it plays in the drying process. And then amazingly, it also comes with your rollers, okay? Now, these rollers, actually, all of them rotate 360. There are 6 rollers in number, so that any direction you're dragging the oven, because of how massive and big it is, you will have no problem with moving the oven, all right? And of course, it comes with an on and an off button, right? So once you click here and press it down, it locks the rotation and as well as locks the tire from rotating. If you want to put it on, you shoot it out. So you can use your leg because it can be very difficult to do at times, but I'm going to use my hand to do that. So now I have succeeded in locking it up. You see, it doesn't rotate anymore, and the tire does not rotate itself. Why? Because now it's off. So, but if I want to switch it off, I will click on this off. This is on. I will click on this button so that it can free itself. Sorry. You see? All right, you can use your leg to do that because it needs quite some little amount of energy to process that easily. So that is that for that. So let me return the rack and conclude this video. So gentlemen and ladies, this is the edifice, the masterpiece par excellence, ready for delivery. And then of course, this is the knob that comes from the amazing thermometer we ordered from abroad. This knob is highly sensitive to temperature within the oven, all right? And that is what brings out this amazing thermometer here. So locking your oven first, you lock from here. Just try, I'm finding it difficult because I'm holding the camera and at the same time trying to do the locking. All right, so this is locked already from this side. And I will do the same here. We take this one inside. I hope you can see that. Lock this one already. And then we can now lock these ones individually. This one is locked. And then this one is also locked. And then you can use your key to lock completely. Use your key to lock completely. All right, so this is the masterpiece. Thank you for watching, guys. If you like what you see, feel free to call the numbers on your screen and we will design this and send to you anywhere you find yourself in the world. We are professionals in oven construction, oven distribution, oven design. Any design at all you have in your memory, let us know and we will do that for you. Just before I forget, how do you power the fans? Powering the fans are actually done through this socket, right? Or let me say this plug. Just plug this on your wall and automatically it will blow, right? All right, you can get an electrician to get a switch for you just in case you want it to be turning off and on in the process. But I believe that the wall socket has a switch, so you can actually plug off and on from there each time you want to use it. Okay, so this is how the backside looks like, and I have already done the connection of these 4 fans in parallel. That's a parallel connection. All you need to do on arrival is to mount it the way it will be in the next oven or the video I'm going to show you after this, how to mount and how to install, right? That's pretty simple. All right then, thanks for watching. This is Dr. Joleben Fish Academy. Boom. Boom. I will not end this video without test running these fans and how they look when the oven is actually in operation. So we are going to plug these particular fans now and see how they rotate on electric current. All right, just be careful. Any moment from now to be on. I have somebody that will do the plugging for me on the wall socket where I hold the camera. All right, and boom. So the fans have picked up. Yep. So it actually rotates at a very high speed. The speed appears a little bit retarded here, but trust me, it's pretty high from outside. All right, so this is the fan, high speed rotation and rotating as well. So all of them are actually rotating at the same time. It doesn't make any atom of noise at all. So everything works copacetically, right? Now let's look at how it looks from inside. Wow, I'm feeling the breeze from here, guys. So that is the first, that is the second, that is the third, and finally that is the fourth one. So as your charcoal is here, it is receiving enough air to blow and radiate heat inside. And of course the air coming from here spills over to this side, and your gas burner also ignites and gives you enough fire. Thanks for watching, guys. This is once again Dr. Joleben Fish Academy. Order for this amazing product and it will get to you and make your farming system an amazing one. Boom. Boom. All right, sir. So finally we have gotten to ABC Transport. This is one of their cargo vehicles. In fact, it's written there, ABC Transport Benin Terminal. Okay. So now your oven has finally gotten here. This is where it is. So this is your oven. Everything is already inside and sealed. Okay. So the keys have been handed over to ABC Transport officials. So just like explained, they are going to tape all this at the top here so that on arrival you can open your oven and get what is inside. So but most likely they are going to be removing the racks and some valuable things inside the oven so that the oven can be light enough to be carried, because it's pretty heavy, pretty heavy. So they will separate the racks, they'll wrap them separately, and they will give you. All you need to do is, once the oven gets to you, please confirm every detail in the oven. Confirm the number of racks. There are 14 racks. Oil collector, there are 2 oil collectors. Charcoal burners, there are 4 charcoal burners. The gas burners, there are 3 gas burners inside. And then what again will you find inside? Then the fans, very important. There are 4 fans, okay, with their blades. I have to loose them. If you look at it here now, so that's been loosed, but I have to allow the nuts here so that you can receive that on delivery. So the nuts are here, which are going to use to fasten them. Please, the technician that will help you mount these fans should go through the video so that he or she will be very much comfortable with the pattern in which it is designed to give you maximum output. So that is how all of them are over there. And all you need to do is, on arrival, shoot a video that you have received the product and also confirm every detail inside. I gave you a proposal form, if you remember from the beginning, containing every detail about the oven. So you can use that as a checklist to confirm what you're expecting inside this oven, so that we are rest assured that you got the product just like you ordered and everything inside intact. All right, thank you for your time. God bless you for patronizing us, and we hope to do more business in the future. Boom.